Next topic, electric field intensity due to a short dipole at any point. Here in the previous topic we have discussed that is on the axial line or it is an equatorial line. Okay, so here it is due to a dipole at any point. So here AB is there, one is having minus q charge, another is plus q charge, and it is a center of O. Okay, so due to a short dipole at any point, so here we are taking a one point, that is P. Okay, so in the previous topic we have discussed axial line and equatorial line. So electric field intensity due to a short dipole at any point is solved using the axial line also and an equatorial line also. Okay, so here dipole moment means it is from negative to positive, minus q to q. So minus q to q, so it is, I am saying P is from A to B. Okay, so first is axial line. If we put A1 and B1, where is that A1 and B1? So okay, so in axial line it is going further, so P is the point on which it is having. So electric field is going in this condition, in this line, be like an axial line. Okay, so that is the first clear, that A1, B1 and P is here and electric field is going in a same direction. Now second is equatorial line. Equatorial line, by using this we resolved in two components, P cos theta and P sin theta. So here it is P sin theta and here it is P cos theta, A2 and B2. Okay, so clear this figure. Now how we are resolving, that means we are finding electric field intensity due to a short dipole at any point. Okay, so for axial, what is the equation? It is 2p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. For equatorial it is E is equal to p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. This equation we have already derived for axial also and for equatorial also. Okay, so now from these two equations we have to find electric field intensity at P on an axial line of A1 and B1, that is A1 and B1. Okay, so what is that? E1 is equal to 2p cos theta, because in on that line it is cos theta, we can't write P. Okay, 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube along P of M. Where is P of M? Here I am writing P, M and N. Okay, so along P of N, that is, it is for axial and it is for equatorial. So electric field intensity is P on equatorial line of A to B. Where is that? A to B. Okay, so what is that? E2 is equal to P. Here we are writing P, but here the component P sin theta, because it is perpendicular. Equatorial means perpendicular. P sin theta upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube along Pn. Where is that? Here it is Pn, so it is E2. Now we are having E1 and E2, but we have to find due to a short dipole at any point. So we have to find the resultant electric field. Okay, that it means E1 and E2 का resultant जो होगा वो कहाँ होगा? Here we can having an angle of alpha. So that is net electric field intensity is equal to E1 square plus E2 square plus 2E1 E2 cos alpha. Now it is 90. So cos 90 is equal to 0. So this term 2E1 E2 cos alpha is equal to 0. Now E1 we are having and E2 is also there. That is 2p cos theta upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube square plus 2 sin theta upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube the whole square. After that we can resolve that equation. From that we can take the common, p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube square 2 cos theta square plus sin theta square. So what is the equation we are resolving here? 4 cos square theta plus sin square theta, p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 3 cos square theta plus 1 cos square theta plus sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So that will equal to p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube square root of 1 plus 3 cos square theta along a PR direction. Now if it is having an special case means if theta is equal to 0, so we have to put the value of theta is equal to 0. So cos of 0 is equal to 1. Cos square theta, that is 1 square is equal to 1. So instead of cos square theta you have to put the value of cos square theta, that is equal to 1. So that is equal to 2p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. If the theta is equal to 0, then what will be the value? Cos 90 is equal to 0. So 1 plus 3 into 0 is equal to p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. Thank you. Now next topic will be electric dipole in uniform electric field, or it is also known as torque acting on a dipole in an uniform electric field. Now here we can say electric dipole in uniform electric field. So it is a uniform electric field. There is one dipole which is having an angle theta. Dipole means it is minus q to plus q. So plus q का field जो होगा वो कौन से force कहाँ जाएगा? In this direction, and minus q का जो force होगा that will be going in this direction. So here F1 and F2 are equal, unlike and parallel. If I am saying unlike means you have to use the word parallel. If you are not using the unlike word, then it will be anti-parallel. Okay. So here we are taking F1 and F2 equal and unlike, and it is parallel. So force acting on an plus q charge, that is equation E is equal to F by Q. So here we are getting the value of F, that is F1 is equal to Q into E. Same thing for minus Q, force acting on minus Q charge, that is F2 is equal to Q of E. Now net force is, both force are opposite. One is going in this direction and one is going in this direction. So F1 minus F2 or F2 minus F1, both things are equal. Okay. So F1 is equal to QE, F2 is equal to minus QE. So net force is equal to 0. Now if the force will be equal, unlike and parallel, then torque will be produced. Means when two equal and unlike parallel forces act on a body on two different points, then it will form a torque. Okay. So torque is nothing but it is either force into far distance. Okay. Far distance means it is B of n. Okay. This is a one force, it is another force. So what is the distance? It is given here, that is Bn. Okay. So we have to find what is the value of Bn. F1 is equal to QE into Bn. Okay. So in right angle triangle A and B, sin theta is equal to P upon H, that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is Bn, and what is that height? That is equal to, that is a distance 2L. Okay, so 2L sin theta is equal to Bn. Now put the value of Bn in the equation number 1. So torque is equal to QE 2L sin theta, that is equal to torque, Q into 2L, that is equal to dipole, that is PE sin theta. Now P is equal to Q into 2L. Now we have to use here the cross product, torque is equal to P into E. Okay. Now if we are taking the special case में क्या देखना है? If the dipole is placed parallel to the electric field, parallel to the electric field means it is an electric field. Now the dipole is put on the parallel to the electric field. So theta is equal to 0 because it is not having any type of angle. So torque is equal to PE sin theta. Then at that time torque will be equal to 0. So it is stable and equilibrium. Okay. Because the sign is plus and minus, minus and plus. Okay. So that will in a stable condition. Now second is if the dipole is placed anti-parallel to electric field, that is anti-parallel means sign ulti ho jayegi iski. Plus to plus, minus to minus. So it is repulsion, having an repulsion. Okay. So that is having repulsion, so it is unstable. Means theta is equal to 180 degree. So tau is equal to 0, but it is unstable equilibrium. Here plus plus repulsion, minus minus is also repulsion. Here I have already written that. Third condition, if dipole is placed perpendicular to the electric field. Perpendicular means theta is equal to 90 degree. So torque is equal to PE sin 90. That is torque is equal to PE. That is the maximum torque we are getting here. Okay. Thank you. Now the next topic is work done in rotating a dipole. Rotating a dipole means it is a dipole. If I am rotating this, अब देखो ये एक स्प्रिंग है. स्प्रिंग का जो ये बॉक्स है उसको मैंने इधर के साइड खींचा. So it is a work done. बराबर. So potential energy of a dipole in an electric uniform electric field. So here it is a dipole. If I am changing this dipole at this angle, okay, पहले क्या था थीटा 1 था, अब ये इसको चेंज करूंगा तो थीटा 2 हो जाएगा और उसका जो डिफरेंस है उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे d theta. So here amount of work done in rotating the dipole from one position to the another in the field is known as potential energy of a dipole. Okay, so dw be the small amount of charge. dw is equal to tau into d theta. That means small amount of work done in rotating a dipole through d theta. Okay. So what is work done? Small work done. That is Pe sin theta. Torque की value क्या हमने find की? Pe sin theta of d theta. So integrate on the both side. Now it is from work done from 0 to w. Okay. So here theta 1 to theta 2 P sin theta. Okay. So if we are solving that, we are getting the value of work done is equal to minus P cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. That is nothing but it is a potential energy. Work done or potential energy. We can write minus P cos theta 2 minus theta 1. If the special case is taken, if theta 1 value is equal to 90 degree. Now this is an electric field. In that it is put at a 90 degree. Okay. So theta 1 is equal to 90 degree. Theta 2 is equal to theta. Okay. Because it is 90 degree and it is having an angle theta. So here it is shown. So potential energy is equal to minus P cos theta minus cos 90. So cos 90 is equal to 0. Potential energy is equal to minus Pe cos theta. Potential is equal to minus P into E, because it is having a next direction. So it is potential energy is equal to minus P into E. Now second condition, if that theta is equal to 0, then what is the equation? Potential energy is equal to minus P cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Potential energy equal to minus Pe. So it is a minimum value, but it is a stable in equilibrium direction. Now third is, if the theta is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree means पूरा जो है वो rotate हो जाएगा. Means प्लस के साथ क्या आया माइनस और माइनस के साथ क्या आया प्लस. सो हियर इट इज शोन minus q plus q to minus q. One is electric field and another is dipole. Okay. So here it is shown in the figure. That is theta is equal to theta is equal to 180. Potential is equal to Pe cos of 180. That is equal to minus Pe cos of 180 is equal to minus 1. So minus minus plus. So it is a maximum, but it is unstable condition. क्यों unstable condition होगी? क्योंकि दोनों इधर प्लस है और इधर क्या है माइनस है. तो दोनों क्या करेगा एक दूसरे को? That will having a repulsive condition. Thank you. Now next topic is electric flux. What is that electric flux? Electric flux is nothing but it is defined as total number of electric field lines passing through the area. अब इधर ये जो प्लेट बताई है वो ऐसे नहीं है, वो ऐसे होगी. ओके. और उसके अंदर से क्या होगा? इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस पास हो रही है. तो वो जितने एरिया में वो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस आएगी, that is nothing but it is an electric flux. Okay. So here it is written, it is defined as the total number of electric field lines passing through the given area. So it is electric field lines. So here it is written d phi is equal to E into ds and it is n. So it is nothing but it is area vector denoting the direction of that area vector. That is E ds cos theta into n. Theta is nothing but theta is an angle between the electric field lines and a vector. Okay. So total flux कितना होगा? That is d of phi. Here it is a closed area. So we are showing this with the sign E into ds into n. Okay. So phi is equal to closed surface integration E into ds into n. So it is nothing but it is a scalar quantity. Now if we are taking the phi is equal to E ds cos 0, then phi is equal to E ds. But here if we are putting two vectors, so one is cos 0 and another is sin 0, but here we are getting one value is 0, so it can't be satisfy the condition of the electric flux. So SI unit is equal to Newton per coulomb meter square. Dimension E into ds. E is equal to F upon Q of 0 into A. So it is m L T raised to minus 2 A upon AT L square. If we are solving that, m raised to 1, L raised to 3, T raised to minus 3, A raised to minus 1. Thank you.